Of course, we got news out of GM yesterday that some of the models coming off the line may not have the fuel management software. As to David's point, there's 3,000 to 5,000 components in a car, and if only one of them is missing, that can keep him off the line.
Yep, and Ford seeking $2 billion for convertible debt offering, so I expect that to put pressure on the common stock. Lisa Su's got, as she said, she's CEO of AMD. They're making everything. I mean, they've got it. Don't look at them as a shortage. There are other companies, NXPI, in the auto business, where they should be working around the clock. Maybe they are working around the clock. I don't know. David, you know NXPI. I guess that was the company that should have been bought. Someone would have made a killing buying that company.
Qualcomm had a deal, $127.50. Not sure why that number sticks in my head, but that was the number, $127.50. Yeah.
Steve should have done it.
Mollenkopf.
He wasn't.
He tried. It was
He wasn't
Samer.
allowed to.
Yeah, Carl. Actually, we keep a close eye on Samer, the antitrust regulator in China these days, involving. By the way, they've got a deal still there, AMD, don't they? That they're waiting on.
Xilinx, but that'll be done end of the year.
The Xilinx deal, right? But there was a smaller. Yeah. Okay.
Not a problem.
The last deal, Carl, was Cisco getting that deal done.
Not a problem.
Right for Acacia.
Right. And here's what Lisa told Jim last night about this ongoing issue. Take a listen.
And a lot of the investors I speak to say, well, wait a second, Jim, you talk about this chip shortage endlessly. Is that good or bad for an actual chip maker? So is it good or bad for AMD?
It's good. I mean, it's very, very good. We're very pleased that people are excited about our products, want more of our products. You can count on us ramping production capability to ensure that we get, overall supply matching demand. And you can count on us growing, every quarter this year for that reason.
There you go. Hey, look, this stock's down almost 10% for the year. All right. It was at 99. It's doing a deal that will make it much less, really much less dependent upon gaming, PCs. This is incredible. People say, Jim, is there anything in this market you can buy? Yes. Listen to what Lisa Su just said. David, there are companies that benefit because they can charge more. Their stuff's in demand. There was a terrific presentation by Google Cloud, terrific presentation by Azure, by Tencent, which has an amazing cloud company. And I just think, listen, there's things that you can still buy. You can buy them, David.
Look at the move on 5 years.
Well, Lisa Su turned a company around that was moribund.
And you have been bullish on it more or less the entire way.
At $5, Carl, at $5, Lisa Su took me to the woodshed, told me that I should get off the Intel horse, that I was out of my mind, I hadn't done enough work. Did I even understand the roadmap? I mean, it was kind of, I got schooled. And when I was finished with the dinner, I came home and said to Lisa, to my wife, I am on the wrong horse. I am back in Advanced Micro. Plus, she's from a few blocks from you. She's from Queens. And I said, well, what are you doing with the Intel then? I mean, Lisa Su's obvious. And boy, was this ever right. And David, who didn't follow his Queens instincts, Jack Lew, probably so excited this morning.
Forest Hills, actually, even closer to home for me.
Yeah, but Lisa Su's amazing. She's incredible. She's my CEO of whatever age you want. For years, I don't know, 5 years. The only person who can go near is Jensen Huang. Wow. They are not related. There's a story that's related. But that's NVIDIA. Another one without a blink. This is how people make money. They find these stocks and they make money. And, Carl, we have to present them as opportunities, particularly when they're down.
But
and this one's down.
But to that point, if in fact you've been along for this entire ride, if you were lucky enough to just not sell, I mean, at some point, don't you want to take some profits?
She has a roadmap, a multi-year roadmap, and I know Intel is breathing down their necks because of Pat Gelsinger, who will tell you from VMware, who's come into that he's got the mojo. No, it doesn't. It's not about mojo. It's about orders. It's about partnerships. It's about what Lisa Su has done in the interim of Intel stumbling. And they still run hard. They run aggressive. And I've got to tell you, Carl, this stock, this company, still the one to be in, particularly when the Xilinx deal closes. Then you've got diversification, and they can crush it. Xilinx quarter last was terrific, Carl. They're accelerating in their revenue. And I just think this is one that people are leaving behind.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.